So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a super cool geometric piece of art. Isn't it so cute? I call it sparkly pink lemonade. And you only need a couple things to do this. 3 paintbrushes, scissors, 2 different paints. You can actually do it like any colors you want, like blue and green or whatever, and then some tape. Okay guys, let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is grab your painter's tape and lay it out across your paper in a geometric design. And so once you get that first one, you're just gonna cut it. And it's okay if you have a little bit like left over right here. I just fold it to the next page over. And just so you guys know, it doesn't have to be this specific design. You can do any design you want. I'm just kind of making mine with like a bunch of random triangles, so. And that's like the geometric look I like. See how there's like the black part of like the notebook right here? So we're gonna take a long piece of tape and we're just gonna like cover that so it's not part of the art, or else it might get a little bit messy. I'm just basically trying to make like a lot of different shaped triangles, like big triangles, small triangles, acute and obtuse triangles. And here's the last one. Perfect. Okay, I finished all my triangles and now it is time to paint. So I'm going to show you guys the paints I'm going to be using today. Pink and yellow and some fabulous sparkles. I'm so excited for this part because it makes everything better. In fact, everything's better with a little sparkle. So these are the paints we're going to be using, and these are going to be the paintbrushes. I think this is going to turn out really cute. If you're following this tutorial, remember to like not use too much paint, like probably like put like just about like that much, like maybe like the size of a penny, because if you put too much you can't really put it back in the bottle. That's all you need. Now it is time to paint. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to start off with this paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to take some yellow and just give it some nice slow strokes. And don't worry if it's too thin, we will definitely be doing a second coat. Make sure it's nice and even before you're all the way done, and then you get all the little corners. And another tip for this, if you want it to look like even better, do like yellows like across from each other. Like for example, don't do a yellow here and a yellow here. Like this should be pink and this should be pink. I'm just going to do all my yellows first on this paintbrush, and then I'll use a different paintbrush to do all my pinks. And for this part, like when you get close to the edge of the page, I like to put my fingers under and then paint, because if you go like this, it could get on the next page. See, like right here? So that's why I like to be careful on that part. And by the way, see how all that paint came from that tiny little drop I did? See, a little paint can do a lot. Okay, now I'm going to do a second coat on some of them, I think. If you have any that look kind of thin, that's where I would do the second coat. Okay, onto the pink. Make sure you leave a couple of white for the end. So by now your painting should have a few white spots left like mine. Leave it just like this because this is the beginning of the next step. So this step's going to be kind of quick. You're going to paint it, like just pick a triangle and we're going to do like one only. You're going to paint it and then add some sparkles on it, and then use a dry paintbrush like this to move the sparkles around, because we don't want the paint to dry. That's why it's kind of quick. Okay, time for the sparkles. So I just like sprinkle a few sparkles on. Once you have the sparkles, use your dry paintbrush and spread them around. And don't worry, this part could like easily get messy because like when you're trying to do this, they can easily get like everywhere, so just don't worry. I just put a super thin layer of paint over it, and then it looks a little bit neater. Okay, time to do the next triangle. Okay, time for the sparkles. And by the way, another way you can do the sparkles is like with a spoon. Might be a little bit easier. I like to use a spoon to put on the glitter and then like touch it up with the paintbrush. And you want to make sure you put enough paint before you do the glitter because you won't be able to put a second coat. Time for the glitter. I feel like this like totally reminds me of pink lemonade because it's yellow and pink. I love it. It like totally reminds me of like summer too. This can be like my summer art piece. Next triangle. Time to touch up a little bit more. Oh gosh, I've got like sparkles all over my plate, so pink. I'm gonna touch up with some more yellow. Let your painting dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to the final step. Okay, it's been a couple minutes and it's pretty dry, so it's time to do the final step. You're gonna find an edge to your tape and very carefully peel it off. Super slow. Okay, I just touched up this yellow part a little bit. And now I'm hoping that this will peel up just fine. If not, then I will have to repaint a little bit. That's okay. I'm just doing a little bit of touch up on the way. Yeah, it's all done! Look at that, I think it looks pretty good.
So how'd you guys like it? Was it easy to follow along and make your own? Just give me a big thumbs up on this video and don't forget to comment and tell me what you want me to do for my next art tutorial. Bye everyone!